Good morning, everyone, and a very hearty welcome to Aurora online classes, dear students. I'll continue with the same poem, and the poem is A Legend of the Northland. I taught you that this poem is about an old lady, not an old lady, it's about a little woman and Saint Peter, and Saint Peter was a true follower of Jesus Christ. He traveled around the world. He used to preach people about God. Means he used to tell the people about God, about soul, about good values, about good things in life. He was a very kind-hearted man. He was really a great soul. So he was a very kind-hearted man, religious-minded man, a spiritual man, and a spiritual man is found to be closer to God. So he came to the cottage of, to the door of an uh, to the door of a woman. She was a little woman, and that woman was making cakes, and she was a very miserly woman, very miser woman. Apart from being miser, she was very greedy and selfish. So actually, Saint Peter asked for a piece of cake from that lady, from that uh, a small lady or little lady. But she was so miser that she didn't want to give him a piece of cake. Let us go ahead from there and try to understand. She kept decreasing the size of the piece of cake. Then good Saint Peter grew angry, for he was hungry and faint, and surely such a woman was enough to provoke a saint. Saint Peter was very hungry. He was tired and exhausted because he was on fast. He had not eaten anything, and he wanted to pacify his hunger by getting some pieces of cake from that lady. And he was hungry, and he was hungry and faint, and surely such a woman was enough to provoke a saint. And this woman, this old lady, was not giving him a cake. So actually her miserly behavior made him angry. Saint Peter got angry with this little woman. He got angry with this little woman because she was so mean, she was so greedy, she was so selfish, she was so miserly that she was not even was going to give him a piece of cake. It was nothing. And he was a saint. So he got angry. Saint Peter got angry. Was enough to provoke a saint. Provoke means to make angry. So when you make angry, when you make someone angry by doing something unusual or by doing something wrong, that is called provocation or to provoke. So actually that lady, little lady, made Saint Peter angry. So actually Saint Peter got angry at his behavior, at her behavior. And he said, "You are far too selfish to dwell in a human form, to have food and shelter and fire to keep you warm." Then he got very angry and he said that you are too selfish. You are so selfish and greedy that you don't deserve to live in human form. You don't deserve to live like a human being. You are not a human being in true sense. Because a human being is he who helps others in need. A human being is he who is kind to others in need. A human being is he who understands the pain and suffering of others and who helps others, who is always ready to help others in need. So Saint Peter got angry and cursed that little lady. Curse. C-U-R-S-E. Curse. So he cursed that little lady. He frankly told her that you do not deserve to live like a human being. You are not a human being in true sense, because a human being helps others in need. A human being is ready to cooperate with or support others in need. You are not like that. You are a very mean, very selfish, and very, very greedy woman. So he cursed that little lady. Now, so to have both food and shelter, to fire to keep you warm, you have everything. You have food, you have a house to live in, and you have fire to keep yourself warm. Even you do not deserve to live like a human being. So he cursed her, and he cursed her to be a bud. Woodpecker is a bud. He cursed that lady. Now you shall build as the buds do, and shall get your scanty food by boring and boring and boring all day in the hard dry wood. Now the Saint Peter got very angry with that lady. He cursed her to be a bud, to be a woodpecker. Woodpecker is a bird, and actually it's a very strange bird, and it digs hole with its beak to get food. So it's a woodpecker. Now you shall build as birds do, and shall get you a scanty food. He cursed her that you will get a scanty food means very little food. A scanty means very little. You will get little food, and for this little food you will have to bore and bore. You will have to dig the dry wood all day long. Means you will have to work hard in order to get food, and you will get food by digging holes in the wood, by digging holes in the dry wood all the time. So he cursed her to be a woodpecker bud. Woodpecker is a bud. Boring and boring. Boring means to make a hole in something. You may have seen a bud woodpecker. Actually, woodpecker sits on a branch of tree, and it digs out a hole. It makes a hole in the dry wood. So this is called boring. All day in the hard and dry wood. So now you will be a bird, you will be a woodpecker, and you will have a very little place to live in. You will have a very little food to live in, and in order to get even little food, you will have to work very hard, and you will have to dig the hole in the wood all day long in the dry wood. He cursed her. Then up she went through the chimney, never speaking a word. She did not speak any word, and she went up through the chimney. There was a chimney through which a smoke is carried out. A smoke goes out through a chimney. You may have seen in some factory, or you may have seen in some houses with some chimney. So what happened, that she went up through the chimney. Out of the top flew a woodpecker. She became a woodpecker. She became a woodpecker. Then and there she became a woodpecker. She went up through the chimney. She was changed to a bud. Now she was a bud. Now she was a woodpecker. She had a scarlet cap on her head, and on her head she had a scarlet cap. That little woman had a scarlet means bright red. A scarlet means bright red or deep red. So she had a cap. A scarlet cap means she had a cap of deep red color, or she had a cap of bright red color. and this was still on her head, and that was left the same. There was no change in the cap. She still had a cap on her head. But all the rest of her clothes were burnt black as coal in the flame, and all her clothes were burnt and they were looking as black as coal. So they burnt in the fire of the chimney, because she went up through the chimney. So just because of fire, her clothes burnt and her clothes were as looking as black as coal. And every country schoolboy had seen her in wood. Now every country here, country refers to countryside, rural area, village. So since then, now this bird, this woman, now this little woman changes into a woodpecker, changes into a bird, and since then she started living in the forest, and she started digging the hole in the dry wood, and she lives in the forest. So every country schoolboy had seen her in the wood. Every country boy means every boy living in the village, living in the rural area, had seen that bird in the wood. Wood means forest, where she lives in the trees. And now she is a bird, and she has been living in the tree since then till this very day, boring and boring for food. So, and she kept on boring and boring. She kept on the dry wood. She would peck the dry wood for food and food. So this was the curse that Saint Peter gave her, and actually her condition was quite pathetic. It was critical. Now she was not a woman, she was a bird. And since then there is a story. This has become a legend. As I told you earlier, that a legend is an old traditional story. It is an old story from ancient time about people and places, which passes on from one generation to the other generation. So this is a legend, and since then this bird is still there. The bird keeps on moving in the jungle. The bird keeps on moving in the forest. She sits in the trees, and see how does she get food. She has to peck the wood. She has to drill, or she has to dig, or she has to bore in the dry hard wood to get some food. She is restless, she is upset. Now actually Saint Peter, as I told you earlier, that Saint Peter got very angry with her, and he cursed her to be a bird. And since then that miserly lady, that selfish and greedy lady, has become a bird. The poet says that she does not believe that this story is true. Whatever, whether it is a true story or not, it is a legend. Once again, a legend is an old story from ancient time, from olden times, about people and places, which passes on from one generation to the next generation. But it gives us a moral lesson. It teaches us a moral lesson, and the lesson of the story is that we should help others in need. We should be charitable. We should cooperate and support fellow human beings, and we should always be of some great help to others. We should not disappoint others. We should help each other, and we should live in peaceful and in harmonious way. We should live lovingly. We should live peacefully. We should help others. we should share our things with others. So this is what this a story, this legend teaches us. So dear students, thank you very much. This is all for today. Keep learning, keep practicing, stay safe and stay blessed. This is all for today. Thank you very much.